What is up, guys? Welcome back to Streetwise Garage. Throughout this video, if you guys see that I'm talking with like a little bit of a lisp, it's because I cut the side of my tongue and it's really hard to talk at the moment, so just bear with me. I'm currently right now cleaning up the booth. I've been cleaning up since like around like 6:30, a little bit earlier, so I've been up pretty early just getting everything prepped up because I just finished painting the cage for this car. It is a hot pink with a black pearl. You can't really tell a black pearl, but the pink definitely looks really good. So I'm trying to clean everything up because I'm going to start masking up the roll cage itself and start with painting the interior first. And once all that's done, I can go back and paint the rest of the car and finish everything off with this car. It's pretty close. It just needs to be prepped up and painted. Body works pretty fine on this. I'm not going over so much stuff. So another thing I gotta finish off too is doing the engine bay. So I'm gonna clean everything up. Probably mask all this up. Start with the with the engine bay, and kind of move on to this after that. But I'm mostly just waiting for the black paint. So technically, I can't really do anything with the interior yet until I get the rest of the paint. So at the moment, I'm just gonna finish up masking everything and doing the engine bay at least, so I can go and finish all the rest of the little parts like the side skirts and everything whenever this car is done, because I do have 3 other cars to finish up. So this is what I'm doing right now. It's really early in the morning. I'm tired already. I didn't get very much sleep last night, but yeah, let's get this going, and hopefully all this looks good whenever it's all completed. It's almost clean here. It feels a lot better. I don't feel so like, you guys should have seen it before. It was completely just like covered up in just a lot of bullshit that I had around here. So yeah, dude, this cage came out extremely good. I'm liking this a lot. Probably better than the one I did before, honestly, but that's because this has a lot less stuff everywhere, and it's not so big of a car either. So this is a lot easier to spray. Just when I do the rest of the channel, it's gonna be the very tough part because I gotta go and cover up every single piece of the cage without getting wrong coverage over it. So hopefully I can knock that out and get this ready for paint, because like I said, I do have 3 cars to paint still, and my friend Cody's gonna bring his car tomorrow so I can paint his trunk and his roof because he's showing at WECFest. And if we don't get that going, we're kind of screwed, because we can't show a car at WECFest with a gray trunk while the car is white. So let's see what I can do right now. I'm gonna focus on just finish cleaning up and just work on this. Okay, if you can hear me, we're gonna be painting this rear trunk, rear bumper, and the roof. The roof, we're gonna be doing it black with a silver pearl. The trunk, we're gonna be doing it just OEM white and OEM rear bumper, because we're showing at WECFest this car. I'll show you guys when it's done. He's showing, so we definitely have to do this because the paint under is really ugly and just like, you know, faded right there. So we're gonna go back and just bring this rear part of the car back to life, and let's go. But let me get this sneak peek. Got some fresh ass TEs, and you guys know what that front is, so yeah. So we just finished up the trunk, the rear bumper, the rear garnish, and the rear valences. So now everything matches up. We did the roof black with a graphite. See if you guys can see here. But with the graphite pearl with a little bit of gold, just to give it the hint of like everything else that this car has that's like little bits of gold stuff. And not the wheels are bronze, but the lug nuts are gold and everything else. So all we did was just the roof, the rear bumper, and all that to match it up, because the color was off. But stock color chipped off a little bit there when we unmasked it. So we're gonna go and fix that tomorrow before anything. But that's it for this one. So I'm done with the hatch. We finished doing the hood, the rear bumper, and the trunk for Cody. So now I'm gonna focus on this tomorrow. We're gonna finish up doing the interior now. So tomorrow I'm gonna take off the steering wheel. We're gonna see where to leave the hydro at, and we're gonna cover everything else up. Oh, there's a little spider. Everything else is gonna get covered up, and then we're gonna go with painting the interior. While I'm doing the interior, I'm also gonna go ahead and do the door jambs, the inside of the doors, the pillars in here, the whole trunk jambs, the whole inside of the trunk back piece in here under the trunk and everything else, so that way I can just come back, everything closed, and just paint the entire car all at once and finish it up. So that's all gonna get done tomorrow. I had some people ask me how do I paint the cage. I do use a gun when I paint in there. It is very difficult because what I use are these. This is like the basic style of gun that I use when I paint in there. This is just an old one with clear in there. So yes, I could get in there and get mostly everything, but I was able to get some spray cans done with the same color as the paint in here. So if I can't really get in there or inside, you know, like where's my gun gonna get in there to paint the inside of the cage in there? So yes, I have to use a can when I go in there, especially like little tiny corners like down there, the back of it, and the very corners down there. So the cans get used for that, but the clear, I have to find a way to get coverage over everything with the gun for sure, because the clear is what's going to make everything a lot more protected and safe from it getting scratched. But either way, the best way to get a cage painted is through powder coat. But you could get away with spray can, but it is going to peel up and scratch very easy. So make sure to use the gun as much as you can. Clear it with the gun like you normally would, and you will defeat that purpose of having it chipped off and everything. So aside from that, we're gonna go and get the windows masked up tomorrow, all from the inside, outside too. Just so I won't get any overspray on nothing. The car wouldn't really matter because the car is gonna get sprayed either way. So anything else on the outside gets oversprayed, it's perfectly fine. We're gonna go over it and repaint the entire car. So yeah, we're gonna go and paint the whole interior, the whole trunk interior under the trunk, the door jambs, the doors itself, and then hopefully the same day later on or the day after, I'll get the entire car painted along with his extra hood that he has. Then after that, I can go and finish doing the under the hood, because under the hood he wants it pink, and going over the small stuff like the mirrors, the headlight covers, his body kit, all this extra stuff. So hopefully tomorrow I can go and get the engine bay painted as well too, as I'm doing all this. So we'll see how that works out. Hopefully everything goes good tomorrow, and yeah, I'll see you guys then. So not much filming has been done a little bit earlier, but I just finished up with the interior stuff. If you guys remember, I did finish the cage a couple days ago, so I got everything masked up, and now I got the interior painted. It is a black with a silver pearl. It's very hard to tell, but I went ahead and did the door jambs, all the inside of the trunk, and the trunk jam, so that way I can just put everything back down, mask up just the edges, tape everything, and I can paint the car all closed up like separately. And I also did the engine bay. I painted a different bumper and another lip for something else, so got a lot of stuff done today. But I have a lot of overspray that I'm gonna go back and clean everything up once I'm done and get everything all just nice and clean, as well with the back and everything. You know, there's a little bit of overspray all around, but you know, it's very normal in painting here. So, but yeah, overall, I mean, in here, look at that, it looks really good in here. Let's see if you guys can see. Can't really tell the flakes in here, but it looks really good. I'm really stoked on how all this came out. It's very difficult, but I was able to get it done, and I'm pretty stoked. So that's the painted hood. That's that. Here's the roll cage with the rest of the interior. I'm not done unmasking it. I'll do that tomorrow. And there's the engine bay. We're still kind of oversprayed around here, so it's kind of hard to breathe. But yeah, look at the engine bay. All that's done. That's cool. Excitement.